viewers of my channel, it is this time of the year again. Actually, last year we didn't do it, where I go and take a lot of stuff that has accumulated here and give you a chance to buy it. Now, I have to go into justification mode because some people say, why are you buying it? Why aren't you donating it? You got the stuff for free. Let me get into a couple of things. I never get anything for free. It's just a fact. No, we YouTubers, we influencers do not get anything for free. If I get something like a pedal, a guitar, an amp, it is in trade for work. Do you go to work and don't ask for money? That would be working for free, right? Well, I don't work for free, neither do you. Why would any company, why would Ibanez say, this guy's nice, I give him a free guitar? Free guitar would mean they give me a guitar, never shows up in a video, I don't make a video for it, I don't work for it, I just enjoy it. I don't do that. We work for what we get, and if it's of considerable value, our fees that we charge to make these videos goes down. There's, and so on. You get it. And why don't I donate it? Well, I just sent a whole huge van. Please watch the video. Nobody did. Of donated items, the whole basement full of it, and then stuff that we collected with Aaron English to Africa to benefit orphans in orphanages, and it's a great project. iMusic Network was involved. Ibanez donated a shit ton of guitars in addition to what we had. So I do donate things. Here's how this works. I'm not going to list every single pedal I have on sale. Are these massively super reduced prices? No, these are not used in the used sense. These are obviously from my videos, which means it has appeared in a video. Might have been on the desk for a little bit, but realistically it was never on a board. If it was on a board and it had Velcro on it, then it wasn't on a board here to be demoed with a board. It was never on stage. It never left the room. These are realistically new pedals that were filmed and then sat on the shelf for a little bit, which means the prices reflect that. You get the pedal that was in the video. So if you're interested in the pedal, go watch my video. You're literally getting exactly the same one. No, I do not take offers. Okay? Because I cannot go around and haggle with people back and forth. The prices are the prices. If you don't want to pay the price, that's okay. Please find it somewhere else. I don't have the time or the patience to argue over the pricing I have. I think the pricing is fair. I knock off enough so that it is not a new price. Well, of course, you have warranty and all that. You pay with PayPal, friends and family. Please write to the email in the PDF, and I will let you know how that works. You pay for the shipping. Sometimes shipping doesn't make sense. If it is an amp, please ask me if it can run in the US. Getting a 100-watt head and buying it from here, shipped to the US, very likely does not make sense. Okay, so please consider that, and I will advise you on whether it makes sense or not. Maybe even a Fender guitar, buying it here, shipped to the US. My prices are not so low that makes sense. So if we look at the pedals, by the way, okay, before we look at individual things, that's very important. There is, I cannot say this in any way more clearly because nobody gets it. No. Some people get it, but I get it. Where's the PDF? Is it still available? Do not ask me, is it still available? There's a link to a PDF below, under the video. If I've sold something, I take it out of the PDF, update it. If it's not in the PDF, this is very, very, very important, people. Please, please, please pay attention. If it's not it's actually not difficult. But so many people, year in, year out, don't get this. If it's not in the PDF, it's gone. Is it still there? You talked about it in the video. If it's not in the PDF, it's gone. That's why it's not in the PDF. If it's in the PDF, I have it. Unless I made a mistake. But usually I don't. So, read the PDF to see the full list of items I'm selling. If it's not in the PDF, it is gone. No, the prices are the prices. Get it? Okay. There's a PDF below. No, I'm not sending you the PDF. Don't write me an email saying, can I have the PDF? The PDF is below. Why am I so uppity about this? Because I've been through this and I get loads of emails. Can you please send me the PDF? It's below. We have a shit ton of pedals. 2 4 pages here. Now you're going to say, but you said the pedal's good in the video. Why are you selling it? Because I cannot have 30 fuzzes. Volta Black Tweed Plus, killer pedal, killer. I can get those sounds. I have 16 amps that I can switch to. There are more than 16 amps over there. If these are not enough, I can go somewhere else in another room, get another amp. Because of the job that I do, which is review gear, I get a lot of gear. And it doesn't make sense to have 12 different flangers if I actually rarely use flangers. Okay? As good as they might possibly be. But if a flanger represents a value of €109, like the Axis flanger from Carl Martin here that I'm looking at, which is a great flanger, but it doesn't make sense to keep it if I rarely use a flanger. And if I do use a flanger, I'm looking at an Eventide H90 over there. So I can call up a similarly good flanger from an Eventide H90. Now there are people who don't have an Eventide H90. They might need an Axis flanger. That's why I'm selling it. There are many pedals that I absolutely thought were great, but I simply do not have a need for it, or have it twice, or have something that can get me that sound. Or it was made for a style that I don't regularly play. Okay? There's also always new things coming in. There might be things that are better for live use, like pedal switching, pedal loopers. How many of those do I need? Okay, it just doesn't make sense given the job that I have to keep everything. Just because it's on the list does in no way mean that it is not good. Actually, quite the opposite. There's J-Rocket stuff on here and it's all phenomenally good. But how many Klon type pedals do I need? I hope you get the idea. So look through the pedals. There are 4 or 5 that have no box. It says no box. Everything else is in its original box with everything that belongs in there. I've got one pedal board that I don't quite know how to sell. It is a full board with the board. Is it the cables? No, it's not the cables. It's the board, the case, and the pedals in their original packaging. And that's the Fender pedal board M plus case plus the engine room level 8 power supply plus all 9 Hammertone pedals. But they're on the cheaper side, so selling them individually is more of a hassle. So I'm offering you all 9 pedals, the level 8 150 euro power supply, and the 150 euro board and case, everything for $4.99. So if you need a pedal board, a case, and 1 or 2 of those pedals, it already makes sense. You can sell the others to friends. So for $4.99, you get 9 pedals, a great power supply, and a good pedal board. So we got some miscellaneous things here. If you need a good audio interface from a company, just, not the nicest people, how I found them, but kick-ass audio interface, the Antelope Audio Zen 2 Synergy Core, that's a kick-ass interface. If you're planning on using the built-in plugins or the built-in processing in your DAW, forget it, because you need the DAW, XFX to DAW, whatever it's called, that you have to pay for extra. I wouldn't do that. Use it for tracking, you're good. But that thing's usually $2,000. I got it for $1,300. That's a good interface. Also have 2 Octo satellites, Thunderbolt 3, from Universal Audio for a pretty good price if you're into mixing. Got some amps. Hamstead Artist 60, great pedal platform amps. That's the preferred amp of Dan Steinhardt. We got Laboga DS50 purple and a 112 purple cab, absolutely beautifully for I think over $1,000 less than new. I've got a Rev D20 because I have 2 G20s that I just got. Digital Power, Carl Martin Custom Shop 50, that is right there. What a kick-ass pedal platform. That is really, 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 really good. Got an AC30 head and a Jet City amplification Amelia. And a whole bunch of guitars. Let's put them in here because I probably have pictures of them. Now, of course, the American Vintage 251 Telecaster that just came out. Brand new, in box, in case. Why am I selling that? I have Tellys. Most certainly I have this, which is my McMull Telly, which is very vintagey. I don't need both. The Fender is a great guitar, and it holds a value, which means it makes sense for me to move that on. I've got a Fender Meteora for a fair price and a Fender Player Plus in the beautiful blue. Valiant Soothsayer. Now, that's a kick-ass guitar. Really kick-ass guitar. But I have this Soothsayer and then, of course, the Valiant Smith. And this is in my color. And realistically, it is worth too much to warrant me keep it. I can't keep all high-end guitars. If someone wants it, the AM Pro Strat is being a little bit underused here. Again, with case and everything. Got the PRS CE24 in Trappist Green, hollow body, beautiful guitar. My Friedman Vintage S, which is very similar to my Shabbat Lynx. And so, don't need both of them. That Vintage S is kick-ass, and at the moment, you can't get them anymore. Got a Volavasti, got an Ibanez 2204 TAB. I'm playing the 2204N right now, so I don't need two Ibanez AZs. I got an Ormsby Hype 7, which is a beast of a 7-string. And don't know if I really want to sell it, but there's a D'Angelico SS. I haven't played it in years, but it's such a beautiful guitar to play. I think it would hurt me to not have it, but it's also stupid for a guitar to be up in the living room, hanging on the wall, collecting dust, when you can use it, and I need to actually very soon come up with a lot of money to buy a house. So that's also where all that goes, because I need to buy the neighbor's house because she sadly died, and I cannot chance it going away and someone else living in there, because we're literally sharing a wall and everything. We cannot divide the houses. So whether I want to or not, I have to buy it. So all this is going hopefully into a fund to afford the house. So that being said, thank you so much. You have the instructions. There's a PDF. Everything is in the PDF. Write me an email with what you want. I'll let you know how to get it. The PDF is below. You get that, right? If it's not in there, it's gone. Thank you. We'll talk about an island very soon, if you're wondering why I keep talking about an island. And let's sell some things before the island, because during, not gonna happen. And animals at the end.